Hello friends, all those who are appearing for CAIIB this year. Today I am with a special session. The special session is on BFM. The most important topics on BFM. I'll be covering all those. Most important. Now you'll say, sir, only few of them are important? No, all are important. But some of the topics carry majority marks. Majority marks. So these will be covered over here. So that if you cover those, at least you will get 50. You will clear the paper. So before going ahead, watch the video completely, share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss this, okay? Because we are giving very latest updates on CAIIB and other banking exams on the same channel. JAIIB CAIIB English Medium. Don't miss this channel and join our paid classes. Only few days are remaining now. The case study batches has already started. See this, 15 days, right? CAIIB BFM 15 days left. Top scoring topics revealed, right? All the top scoring topics are covered over here. So watch it completely. Let's move on. There's only one slide to the presentation. No more slides. Single slide. That's it. Over. So, say this, which are the topics? In each module I have covered one. See, there can be many, but majority which is tough and which is carrying maximum marks, that I have covered over here. And I'll be explaining you why these topics. So look at it. Firstly, module A, numericals. You'll say, sir, numericals? Yes, numericals on Forex, very difficult one. Difficult, carries maximum marks. And if you score in this topic, you will feel confident. And it's easy. It's easy. You will get the numericals on the questions on this in numerical form also, as well as in some theory form also. In theory also, they might be asking you, like forward, what is premium? What is to be done if the currency is in premium? Theory question. It can be in theory, it can be in numericals. Now, what is there in numericals in Forex? In this chapter, you will have the numericals on, firstly, you can have a numerical on pre-shipment finance, post-shipment finance, post-shipment finance. Then you can have a numerical on this booking, okay? Booking of contract booking, forward contract booking. You can have a basic numerical in this on just funding a nostro account by some foreign national or some foreign company. You can have that also. You can have a numerical on cross currency. Okay? In this, you will get a clarity on what is nostro account, what is vostro account, how are the payments made. So that's why I said theory is also covered in this. If you cover this topic, numericals, you will get acquainted with the theory also. So that's very important. Now, see these there are big case studies. Roughly, you will get 5 marks, 2 case studies on Forex. 5 marks, 2 case studies. And 1 marks of 2-3 questions. On numericals also, it can be on theory also. So don't miss this. This is the crux of the module A. If you understand this, many of the things get clear in your mind. Okay? Now, some of you are very much afraid of this. These, see, there are 3 basics to numericals in Forex. Whenever you solve any numerical, you have to only look at 3 basic points. Okay? Number 1 is whether it's buy or sell. Very important. Buy or sell. This clarity should be there in your mind. If you are doing an import transaction, it's always sell. If you are doing an export transaction, it's always buy. If you are doing a crystallization, then it's reverse. Whatever you have done earlier, reverse of that. First one is this, buy or sell. Second one is forward points. You should always check if the transaction is dealing with forward or is it dealing with spot. Many students make mistake. The transaction deals in spot and students try to solve it for the forward. That's why I said this topic is very important. Last part which is important in this is TT margin or exchange margin. Always check the exchange margin whenever you are doing a buy transaction, it's subtracted. Whenever you are doing a sell transaction, it's added. Okay, kindly note this, exchange or TT margin we call it. Check in the question whether the exchange margin is asked on the spot price or on the last calculated price. Check this, very important points. That's why I am pointing out the nitty-gritty. Always remember, devil lies in the details. Okay, so that's why module A, numericals, is an important topic. Others are also important. Others are theory topics. Various topics are there. IFSC is there, technology is there, role of various entities is there. So you'll have to study all those theory, but this is the technical part, numerical part. Second, module B, risk regulation in banking industry. One of the major elements, in fact, why major? Almost it covers 75% of module B, risk regulations. Very big chapter, and it covers almost everything. It starts from your Basel norms, Basel 1 to 3, all the 3 risks, market, credit and ops. Then it goes to various these Basel pillars, the 3 pillars of Basel that you have to study, 3 pillars in Basel 2 and Basel 3. Then what is the CCB? What is the counter-cyclical buffer? So many topics are there. What are the methods of mitigating the risk? What is value at risk? How to calculate value at risk? How to mitigate this risk? Okay, what are the ways of mitigating the credit risk? What are the ways of mitigating the ops risk? What are derivatives? Everything is covered in this chapter. Everything. These are basically regulations. Regulations are given by whom? Regulations are given by RBI. So that's why this chapter is very important. All the topics are covered here. If you understand this topic, almost you will score around 30 to 35 marks. 30 marks at least in BFM. Very important topic. In module C, now see this. Some of the students generally ask me regarding this chapter only, because this is the toughest one. Before going ahead, let me clarify a few points on risk regulation again on this. See, module C and D depend on module B. If your module B is clear, module B is related to your risk, complete risk. You see all the chapters of module B. Everywhere you will find risk, 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 risk. Risk management, risk framework, risk regulations, okay, risk mitigation, all these are there. Risk, risk, everywhere it's risk. And this chapter is the almost 70% of the full module B. So in this, one more topic I will suggest is risk framework. Theory is asked, it's not a numerical. Numericals are over here only. This chapter, a lot of numericals. In that, theory is asked. Okay. So risk regulations. Then derivative products in module C. Module C also is related to treasury. What are the latest treasury trends? What is integrated treasury? What are the products of treasury? What are the roles of treasury? How does treasury function? How does treasury earn? What does treasury do in banking? What is the changed role of the treasury? That is all in module C. And this topic, derivative products, C. There are 3 product topics. One is treasury products separate, derivative products separate, and there is one more products topic in module C itself. Derivatives topics you have in module A also. So that's why I'm saying this topic is important, and the derivatives are tough. You'll get forward, you'll get future, you'll get swap, okay, you'll get FRA, forward rate agreements. Yeah, these are the main 4. Plus there are many others also. In fact, there are subtypes in this. In swaps, there are almost 5 to 6 types. What are the various types of swaps? So definitely one question will be there on all of them. It's not either swap or forward or future or FRA. It will be on all of them. All the topics you will get at least 2 to 3 questions. That's why this topic becomes very important. Okay. Then module D, asset classification and provisioning norms. Now module D is all about corporate governance, or you can call it transparency. What is there in means how should you present the balance sheet to the stakeholders? What are the elements of balance sheet in the banking? Elements of balance sheet. What do you mean by elements of balance sheet? What are your assets? What are your liabilities? Various assets in banking balance sheet. Various liabilities in banking balance sheet. Then you go ahead and check what are the various classification norms. Means asset classification. It includes your NPAs. It includes your standard assets. It includes SMS 0 and 2. All of them are included. What are the class? Not only asset classification. See, classification and provisioning is, for what is it for this substandard, doubtful 1, doubtful 2, you know it. But the important part which carries over here is weightage now. The weightage goes on reversely. Means as you go on making the provisioning more, the risk weight goes on decreasing, going less. So that's why I understand the risk weightage means asset classification norms and provisioning norms. It includes risk weight also. There is one more topic that's called as RAROC in module D. That's the last chapter. Liquidity management is also there, but that is also covered in module B. Risk regulation covers a part of liquidity. RAROC is an important topic. There is only one numerical of 1 mark which is asked and some theory topics. Okay. So follow these and you will score at least 50. These four will cover 50 marks at least. And for more details on this, follow our YouTube channel. Same JAIIB CAIIB English Medium. Subscribe, click on the bell icon. Get our paid batches. See, our paid batches have just now started. Okay? Our paid batches have just now started. Kindly note. Go to Adda 24/7. Always purchase the batches through the app. First, download the app. See this CAIIB case study MCQ batches. Join this batch ASAP. We are having recorded sessions also. If you have missed something, you'll get it as a recorded session. Make use of the entire period. Okay? See, ebooks, mock test, online live classes. You can give 1 or 2 tests also. There are so many, 127 mock tests, 10 are full length. You can give 1 or 2 per subject. Isn't it? Right? Case studies are covered in this batch, full case studies, and you know the importance of case studies. For that, you will have to use the code, but code is Y432. Y432. You will get the maximum discount using Y432. See this 80% discount. 80 plus 1% extra through the app. 81%. Huge it is, huge. Isn't it? Join it ASAP. Okay? Bye.